Is it just me, or does Bandit Keith's like portrait look really, really bad? Like, you know, Joey's and Rex and like everyone else's looks decent. You can kind of recognize who they are. Bandit Keith's looks really shitty and pixelated. I don't really understand what's up with that. But anyways, today we're gonna take on the limitation tournament for the bajillionth time. Today the limitation is that we have to use monsters with less than 1,000 defense. By the way, this is Ezekiel. Stairway to the Destined Duel or whatever. So, two things right off the bat. This deck is really nothing special. Quite honestly, it just has literally monsters with less than 1,000 attack and a bunch of quick spells, equip spells, and this card just because I figured it'd be, you know, decent to special summon after it's destroyed, but also a bunch of cards that just boost up their attack, you know, equip spells and just staples. Two, I'm not in the greatest mood today, quite honestly. And you know, usually I try to live by the philosophy that if you're not in a good mood, you probably shouldn't be doing the kind of thing where you know, talk to a microphone for a couple of minutes for someone else to watch, because it doesn't really seem enjoyable for the other person to not so much hear you bitch, but rather hear you be all prissy and complaining all the time, which is why I try my best whenever, like, let's say I try to play this game and like the game crashes. As you know, I have a very short fuse. I immediately get, you know, pissed off and annoyed and all this other shit. I try that. As soon as that happens, I just step back, leave it alone, go to bed, you know, take a chill pill, go for a walk, any of those kinds of things, instead of trying to force myself to get the thing done just because I want it to be done. And you know, I need, whoops, didn't mean to do that actually, just because I want it to be done and I need, you know, I wanted to get it over with and whatnot. I feel like that's not really that good to do. That's usually the case. However, you know, I'm not really feeling annoyed or angry or pissed off or any of that, specifically anything relating to what I'm doing right now. You know, it's something else completely different that's going on in my life, which is why I feel like it's a sort of a different gray area. And I kind of wanted to hope that I can, you know, play this and then rant about it a little bit and then get it off my chest, because God knows I'm not going to be able to do it in IRL, because why would I? So the thing is that I'm just really annoyed, because one of the things I really hate is when, like, someone is upset at you over something and they don't talk to you about it, and then, you know, you kind of go and you're like, hey, there's something wrong. And they'll just be like, nah. But then later on, I'll be like, you know what? No, I lied. Fuck you and fuck your entire life, right? That just really frustrates me extraordinarily, right? But, like, I really don't know which part of it is that annoys me more when that happens. Is the fact that, you know, I was lied to, or the fact that instead of, you know, at that moment where we can talk about it, we did it, but then afterwards we just let it blow up to the point where it's like, yeah, this was unnecessary. Either way, we got rid of this examination extremely easily. The next one is that we're not going to be allowed to use any effect monsters, but we can still use magic and trap cards, which is not really going to be that hard, quite honestly. We're also going to get a rather shitty, useless deck, or rather pack of cards here. They gave us, you know, with Earl Demise, it would have been cool, because at least he has 700 attack, and he fits the requirement. But then we have fucking Swamp Bottle Guard here, and Hugh, who have more than 1,000 attack, or defense, which is lame. Whatever. Stay fresh.